No, you can see or hear me right now, but I am on my way to Canada border, and I am so nervous. I think I prepped everything. I have like my passport and everything, but oh, I'm so nervous. I'm just so scared, like, I'm gonna accidentally break something that I don't know isn't allowed and like get rusted or something. I don't know. I was gonna bring fruit, and then I last minute saw a video where like you couldn't bring fruit across the border. Um, so I'm like, oh shit, okay, let me just not bring any food. We'll just buy all our food in Canada. Um, and yeah, I have a. So the way I'm doing this trip is I'm kind of doing like boondocking. Basically, I'm doing boondocking, but for my first night, I really didn't want to have to do any scouting for spots. It's my first time in a new country, and I just didn't want that uncertainty. And hotels are really expensive, so I went on HiCamp and looked up a campground, or not a campground, but just like usually it's just like spaces. A lot of times too, just like people's homes that they allow people to stay and camp on. And I found one that was a ranch, and so I'm just gonna park on their property and sleep there. And they seem really nice, so pretty excited for that. I also heard that they don't give out passport stamps anymore, which I was like, really? Because I was so excited to get my little book stamped. But it seems like you can ask for it. You just might have to like go into a building or something. So we're doing that. If they don't give me a stamp, because I want my cute little stamp. Come on. That's part of why I was so excited to have a passport. You know, I have this car all over me. That car door is open. The back door is open. Oh my gosh, what is going on today? I feel like for the past like week, driving has just been like insane for no reason. Oh my god, what is that car doing? I do really enjoy just like driving down this little 2 lane road, like freeways, because it's so simple. You know, I just kind of stay in the slow lane for the most part, and then I just like vibe and just like look out for deer and stuff because sometimes I vibe a little too much and I'm like I gotta lock in. And basically how I remember like to look out for things is I'll play music and then replace the lyrics with like look out for the deer. The deer are coming for you. The deer are out. They're gonna get hit. But don't let them like stuff like that. So that's my way of keeping attention on the road. So we made it to the border. I'm currently here. Yeah, I'm so nervous because I got the like, welcome to Canada. My heart like started racing. I'm so nervous, but I have everything I need, I think. I think we should be okay. Across the border, we're here. Yay! Oh, we did it. Oh, he's asking me a lot of questions though, and I was getting nervous. And I didn't have like my itinerary in my head, like ready to go. So I was like, oh, I'm doing this, and then this. Oh yeah, and then I'm doing this, and then this. I'm like, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm making random stuff up. Like I swear, I have tickets for things. But I'm taking a little bit of a break now, and I'm going to get some Harveys before I go to my campground. And I'm really excited. I was so happy once like I got past border and that went pretty smooth, I think. Only thing is, I'm so sad. My passport did not get stamped. And I was so nervous, I forgot to ask. I'm so mad. Because I wanted it stamped. I got my Harvey's. And my Harvey burger, which is fucking huge. Oh my gosh. It's like solid, but I wouldn't like go out of my way to get it like again. But then I got poutine. This is my first time having poutine. It looks so good. Those cheese curds look great. Let's try this. Ooh, it's hot. These are pretty solid fries, though. I think the fries are better than the burger, personally. Because the fries are, like, nice and crispy with the gravy and cheese. Very good. But also, these portions are, like, huge. So they told me to keep following the trail until I saw a ghost. There's no ghost. I was told there's no fairies on the path.
So again, for my first night in Canada, I did book a campsite on HiCamp, but it was really nice. The owners were very sweet, and I had explored their forest area of the property, and they had set up something for Halloween previously. That was fun exploring that. I did not find the sword and the fairies, though. That made me so sad, but didn't want to accidentally wander onto someone else's property or something. And I finished my lunch on this little pad thing, slept in my car, and it was a very cold night, but under 5 blankets. I slept comfortably in like 28, I think, degree Fahrenheit weather.
Hello. I'm feeling a little off today. I don't know why. I just feel like I just don't want to be like in the city. I don't want to be around people.
And I enjoyed Casa Loma. Like, I thought I think the best part for me was, like, the chandeliers and, like, the, like, interior design I thought was really pretty. And, like, all the molding and stuff was absolutely gorgeous. And, I really enjoyed doing that. But, like, every interaction I've had with people so far has just been, like, ugh. And since I finished, like, the castle thing so much faster than I thought I would, I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Like, oh, I could go to the museum. The museum's closed. And I was maybe gonna go to the aquarium. I'm just like, I don't feel like spending that money. I don't feel like walking around. I just want to go to the concert and go home. Possibly ride the ferry over to Toronto Park. I think that's where that is. And I was just like, I don't know if I'm feeling it right now. I don't know why. I mean, part of it could be I am pretty tired. And yeah, I don't know. Like, as I'm like sitting here just trying to figure out what to do, I'm just like, I'm in a weird mood. I think I'll feel fine once I'm at the concert, because that's like all I want to do right now. Hello. Again, I'm still kind of feeling a little down, but I was just gonna go to a superstore and just kind of walk around and try to get some Canadian snacks, because that's something I did want to do. And I figured, you know what, we'll just like waste a couple hours walking around looking at groceries, basically, and seeing if there's any like interesting snacks that I want. I got Popeyes because it was something that was like familiar, and hopefully I would feel a little bit better having it. What made me bring out the camera? It's to comment on, because this was also at Harvey's, the plastic or the paper straws and the wooden utensils that they have. And I assume this is an all Canada thing because it was also at Harvey's. It was like the same thing. And the fact that these like alternatives are great. Like, this straw has been great. It hasn't been like the weird, oh my gosh, it's turned into like pulp type of a straw, like the ones in the US. Like, this has been fantastic. And this, I almost feel like is better than plastic forks, which is kind of wild. Like, yeah, it tastes like wood a little bit, but like in comparison to using like a plastic, fork that you'll use once and throw away, this is actually the best Popeyes mac and cheese I've ever had. What? And look how hot it is. Do you see the steam? It's usually like really thick and like coagulated, but this is like creamy and like good. I think this is what I need to like cheer me up a little bit. I don't know if I'm maybe feeling a little homesick, which is wild because I've been here for a day. But I'm just so tired of driving around. And tailgating is just like a normal thing here, and I hate it. People being like 2 inches from your bumper and like cutting over like with an inch of space maybe in front of you. I mean, not just me. I mean, I see they just treat everyone like that. Like, everyone just cuts over like 2 inches where I need to cut over, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I definitely feel a little better, even just after this mac and cheese alone. And like, I'm in a nice peaceful place with like pretty much an empty parking lot. There's like another van here, and it's like the overlook of the kind of like an overlook of the little city here. And you can see like far off to the distance, and this was really nice. I think this is what I needed. Do you hear that? The geese are going crazy. Look, they're going crazy. Why are you doing all that?
Caravan Palace. Here, right now. Join the Gangbusters Melody Club.
Take the Don Valley Parkway South ramp.
Oh, sorry. I pretty much, to catch you up, I boondocked at Walmart, after the concert, and it was great. Concert? They just parked next to me. Okay, you're gonna get this angle because someone parked next to me and I don't want to look like a total weirdo. Anyway, concert was literally great. Like, I was pretty much at the front. Like, there was one person in front of me. And for most of the concert, I had, like, picture, like, perfect shot. Now, does my footage reflect that? No, because I, like, usually put my phone, like, lower than, like, my eyesight. And so I'm not, like, you know, I hate when people have, like, phones up, like, above their head and, like, you know, blocking the view for other people. So I just kind of have my phone, like, here. And also, like, I didn't want to prioritize getting footage. There's going to be better footage than whatever I can get at the concert. You know? And so it's like, you know, I was really want to focus on being there and having fun and not worrying about, like, filming too much. So I'll put in a couple clips, but, oh my gosh. Absolutely worth coming to Toronto for. It was so fun. I danced so much. Lots of jumping, lots of dancing, lots of singing. And everyone was pretty chill. The crowd wasn't, like, too crazy or anything. It was, like, just the right amount of, like, energy without being, like, me being worried I was being pushed around or something. And so it was amazing. And I just remember, like, smiling the whole time. Especially, like, I did not look at the set list. I didn't want to, like, spoil myself. I wanted to be surprised. And they played all of my favorite songs, except for one. Which is wild. They played a lot from the new album, which I'm obsessed with. I think it is, like, my favorite album of theirs to date. I didn't say who I was seeing. I went to see Caravan Palace, which is an electro swing band. And yeah, they were great live. Like, I would absolutely go to another show. I'm like, just remembering it, I'm like, holy shit, that was so awesome. And the fact that it was the first show I was, like, up front for and could actually see. I can't get over it. I think it just, like, you know, I've been a fan of theirs for so long. They constantly, like, make top 5 of my, like, Spotify rap for past however long Spotify has been doing that, like 5 years or something like that now. And it's a new appreciation, especially for this genre of music where they do play a lot of instruments. And seeing them do it live is just so freaking awesome. I can't even describe it. It's just so cool. So, I highly recommend if you have, like, a person you like, an artist you like, and they're touring, and, like, you're not sure if you'll like them live, just try it. I think you'll just have a new appreciation for them as artists, and it was just amazing. I was like, ah. Hello, editing Mina here. So, I didn't really end the video at all. So, basically, when I was in that clip, I was at Tim Hortons and I got two things. I got hot chocolate with a little bit of creamer, whipped cream, delicious. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I got chocolate. I don't want to hear it. And then I got a little pastry that was spinach and feta, and it was really good. Like, I would go back there and get that. It's very yummy. Highly recommend. After that, the night before, like while I was actually in the middle of the concert, I got a little bit of a scare with my family, and so I really just wanted to go home as soon as possible. I was initially going to go to Niagara on the Canadian side, and yeah, I just wanted to go home. Pretty much after that, I headed straight to the U.S. border, and I still didn't get my stamp because when I got there, I gave the border patrol my ID and passport, just like I did at the Canadian one. And immediately he was like, "Why are you giving me your ID?" I'm like, "I don't know. You work here. I don't know, man. I just want to go back home. Like, I'm not even going to bother asking him about stamps and stuff because he's just going to, like, be like, why do we need a stamp?" Like, I was like, let me go of this, like, interaction. This is horrible. I am feeling a lot better since coming back from the trip. I was especially on this trip. I think you could really tell between like before the concert and after the concert, kind of my energy levels in general. Like I felt very like flat before, and like all the interactions with people I was having was like sucked, and I wasn't feeling great, and I honestly I just wanted to be holed up in my house and do nothing and see no one and interact with just and nothing. I still honestly feel that way a little bit, especially in uh today's current times. But I am starting to feel a bit better, so I'm hoping to start making these videos again. I know I felt really nice being able to share my experience with people, and hopefully soon be able to talk to some nice people and have people who maybe relate or just enjoy seeing my perspective. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it encouraged you to get out there and chase your dreams. So you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Bye.